Stay tuned for an interview and walkthrough with Iron Studios at MCM Comic Con in London. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews as always. My name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and if you are, then you may have seen me post a few pictures of some Iron Studios statue recently as I build this more premium section of my collection. And here at MCM Comic Con, I am joined by Ruben from Iron Studios. How are you doing, my friend?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great. The show has been crazy, awesome.
Yeah, it's busy.
A lot of people busy. It's been amazing so far.
So you're here, you've got a really nice booth.
Yeah.
It's been busy all weekend, to be fair. I've been here for a couple of days. Every time I walk past, there's people eyes up at the windows checking out all these statues. So you've got some brand new stuff here.
We do, yeah.
First time being saw.
First time being seen here at the event worldwide.
Worldwide, a world exclusive here.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So we're going to do a booth tour. So we're just going to walk around, show you some of the statues on display here. Some of them are able to buy right now from ironstudios.eu, and you are here now in the UK, so are we hoping to have more of a UK presence soon?
We will, yeah. Actually, at the moment, if you want, you can purchase from our European website if you're resident in the UK, so that's fine.
Perfect.
But we do have some crazy good news.
Yes.
We'll be opening a UK company.
Wow, perfect.
That means we'll have a UK website.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be ironstudios.co.uk.
yeah.
And you'll be able to purchase our entire line of products directly from the UK with a warehouse here in the UK.
Perfect. Faster shipping, cheaper shipping,
exactly.
No import charges.
Exactly.
So we get our premium collectibles at a nicer price, which always helps when there's so much good stuff to buy. So talking of good stuff, let's go and have a look at what you've got. So we'll walk around. So we've got here first.
So starting right here.
Yeah, so let's just start here. You got, tell me.
This one is actually a prototype. It's Man-at-Arms from the line Masters of the Universe.
Of course, He-Man.
He-Man,
Yes.
Actually, we just sold out on pre-7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So actually, and you know, Masters of the Universe is something that my generation didn't grow up to.
Yeah.
It's something that I didn't follow. I don't know much about it.
I aged out just a little bit. As I'm late 80s, so as I was a kid, He-Man was phasing out. But I watched the reruns, I watched the cartoons, I've seen the toys. So yeah, I'm very familiar with all the characters.
And surprisingly, to me at least, because you know, it wasn't really my generation. It's one of our best-selling lines.
40 years now, that nostalgia sweet spot for people.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I can see at the back there you've got Logan, something I know a lot about, of course, with so I recently reviewed on the channel right now, by the way, LCD and Albert, and a Wolverine is a character that would go perfectly with them, and you've got him there as Logan with the jacket on. I do love that sort of her winter jacket. It's just perfect season for it as well. Is he standing like a sentinel or something?
It is. It's a destroyed piece of a sentinel.
Nice, yes.
Most of our X-Men pieces come with like bits and pieces of a sentinel completely destroyed. So it's always a nice addition to the collection, and you can always mix them up and create nice dioramas with them. It's always
That's what it's all about, world building. I say it all the time. Something else that is super nostalgic to me is Jurassic Park. And I didn't realise how good these were until you get them in hand. So these are two Velociraptors. So I'm assuming with the dinosaurs, like, you can go bigger here. So how big's your Jurassic Park range?
I can tell you that. Of course, we produce many different lines of products. These are the 110 scale, which is our main products. But I can tell you that our company has like a sub-company that is called Iron Studios Workshop. And we produce life-size pieces of these dinosaurs.
If you want someone to scare the family members, you want to get a life-size one of these and sneak it into the living room.
Iron Studios owns the only restaurant of Jurassic Park outside of the Universal Studios parks.
Nice.
So in Brazil, of course, because it's where we come from. And if you go there, you'll see both raptors and a T-Rex life-size.
In their scale,
in the restaurant.
Imagine sneaking that at the back of the garden with some bushes, like freak out the nan. Looking good. Something else which is super nostalgic, you've got Back to the Future, and that's Back to the Future 2, isn't it? Part 2,
this one,
with the hoverboard.
It's the second movie. We also produced the first movie, the third movie, and all the DeLoreans from all the movies, all the different versions.
Of course. You can't not do the DeLorean. It's an iconic vehicle. They did not predict the future very well, though. We were not wearing clothes like that. that in the time. And then something else, again, this is what I introduced is so good. Again, I was born in the late 80s, so I was raised in the 90s, and it was all about Power Rangers. And you've been gracious enough to send me the Black Ranger, so I'll make sure I'll throw up some reels of that. But look how good the team look together. You've got green and white as well, so like you've got the double hit. But what I noticed is Zordon at the back, and then you told me there's a little there you go, the little special feature. But I do love the command center there as well. And then there's someone missing, but you do him.
We have it both on a regular and the deluxe version, Alpha 5, to complement the diorama. It doesn't fit like these ones do, but you can perfectly just put them together and complement the diorama.
Yeah, no, honestly, I love the way that every figure is like a jigsaw piece, and you're building out, it's like a jigsaw piece to like this wider diorama, which is like an epic representation.
And you can create the diorama without the centerpieces, without the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, if you want to keep just the base
so
Rangers.
You can pick your favorite, so you can move them out, and I like it, customization. And then down here, something new, which we'll come back to, a little tease for later in the video, and then you may be disappointed with me here, right?
Okay.
I'm well aware of what this is, Lord of the Rings, but I've never seen it.
Really?
Never seen the
None
trilogy.
of the movies?
None of them.
Not Hobbit at all? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, so...
Sell it on me, Why do I need these?
All right, so, as you see here, those are the orcs.
Yep.
One of the worst creatures you have on Earth.
Yeah, they're not exactly pretty, are they?
And they're fighting one of the coolest humans on Earth, except that he was corrupted by the ring.
Oh, not that
so
ring.
he turned kind of bad, but then he kind of good again.
Okay.
It's an interesting character, Boromir, which, like all the time this actor plays any movie, he dies.
Not good luck for him, unfortunately.
Same as Game of Thrones. He died at the end of the first season.
Sad times.
So,
Sad times. Like some orcs are about to attack him anyway. I love that they're in their battle poses as well.
We tried to create this diorama scene, and we can fit many other pieces. We've released Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli. We have developed, it's just quite a long time ago, a giant cave troll. You can imagine it was even taller. You could consider the base size here. It was even taller than Saruman.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. And then you see here the white wizard Saruman, a good wizard turned evil, one of the main characters as well.
They're all turning evil, what's going on?
Yeah.
They were corrupt.
They were corrupted by the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, those rings.
And Sauron, of course, one piece that we have released, and you can purchase it on our website. It's already available. We released a couple months ago. It was a fast production because we really wanted to get it out, and it's available for purchase right now. We couldn't bring it here, but it's available.
Right, as I said, everything we're talking about, go and check out the website. Link will be in the description of this video. So we're going to go to the next section. So if you are at MCM London this weekend, you probably would have noticed this giant pink bear that seems to have been through some hard times. So Ruben, you have to explain to me what is going on. What is this?
Well, as you see here, this is Residium. We are introducing the market on this new IP. It's our own property.
Oh, nice.
We'll have the freedom to do whatever we want with it, and we have some major plans for it.
Nice.
This thing that you see here is a Boogie Bear.
Boogie Bear, there you go, Boogie Bear.
We actually had to stuff all of this.
He's an actual
30 kilograms of stuffing inside of this
He's
thing.
Impressive, he's impressive.
Yeah, so Residium will tell this story in multiple platforms. We'll have a comic book, we'll have video games, we have one already available, it's called Boogie Slides. In December we'll have a second game coming out, and then in 2025 we'll have a AAA game for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all that. Also next year we're planning on releasing a board game, all on this topic,
so
Residium.
All with this character and all these little creepy characters you see up top. So explain, earlier on when we were looking at the panel there, we skipped on purpose because she's to do with these, right?
So that was the main character, Kural. And let me tell you what happened to this world.
Please.
So Residium happens in a post-apocalyptic world. Everything went bad, everything went wrong, and now you kind of need to use a gas called SIG to pretty much do anything in society. Use electricity, cook, literally anything that you can think, you need to use that gas.
It's the new currency
of the new
world,
And then the main character, Kural, she has a particular interest that is sewing Boogie Bears.
Boogie Bears,
And she uses these Boogie Bears with the gas to cause hallucinations to her opponents.
Okay.
And they see this as monstrous creatures, and she of course takes advantage of that.
Okay. Sort of like Scarecrow from the DC universe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, with all these contexts that we'll be creating with these multiple platforms, we'll keep incrementing the story, bringing new things, new characters, and of course, since we are a collectible company, we have to develop these products.
Yeah, they look so fun.
Yeah, these are the Boogie Bears. We can see them just around the back.
Yeah, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and look. Follow us.
Okay, so here we have the 5 Boogie Bears that we've released so far, but as you can see here, there are a lot more of them to come.
Yeah, a lot,
A big collection coming. Each one of them comes with a collectible foil card, as you can see here. And yeah, these were the first of the line. And we'll also be releasing more characters like Kural in 1/10 scale. So we have at least 4 more coming. And of course, with the story evolving, new characters being introduced, we will release more products.
They look so fun. Like honestly,
which one is your preference?
I was about to say the same to you. Like I like this weird nana. This like it's like a banana like with squashed eyes and stuff. What about yours? What's yours?
Mine is Dino.
Okay, yeah, I like him too. I do like him too.
Looks crazy, right?
Yeah, no, they all do look very fun. Yeah. And these what are these made of? What are these?
These are also PVC.
PVC, yeah.
Yeah, but they're quite light.
Yeah, they're lightweight. They are lightweight.
As you can see here, and it's easy to put in any shelf, any collection.
Yeah.
They're very fun to play with and display, especially this one as well.
Yeah.
As you can see here. So
I love the packaging as well, by the way. Packaging is really colourful.
You can combine them as well. You can create some cool imagery
nice little memorial. Yeah,
like
very
a memorial
nice.
of these pictures. So
they look fun. Look good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So it's great to see you expanding into your own IP. That's always exciting as you continue to build this world out. But that doesn't mean you stop with all these other brands and franchises, as we know.
We have a lot more stuff to see.
So let's go and look at some more stuff. So again, if you are walking past, this is also right at the front. This big booth with a very recognizable figure. Please, Ruben, tell me all about this big red machine.
As we mentioned earlier, this is one of the pieces that was seen here.
This is the exclusive. First time here in London.
First time here, anywhere in the world. Announced yesterday and pre-order opened yesterday.
So it's Hellboy.
It's Hellboy, yeah, from the second movie. A very cool looking figure with multiple accessories, exchangeable arms. It will have 3 different arms, 3 different heads, a lot of cool stuff here, a lot of details in the base, in the back. You have the cloth cape. This one made in resin, of course. Quarter scale piece.
Quarter scale, yeah, this was definitely imposing. And what's so cool, what I find really cool about this is that usually statues you think, well, that's all, you pose it and it stays like that. But the magic of this is you actually get interchangeable parts that you can switch out the display. And you were telling me that one of the heads has the big horns.
The big horns, yeah. So you have the big horns and also one of the hands, instead of having the cigarette in his mouth, is holding the cigarette with his cool pose.
So you can switch up the display, which is perfect. So again, looking really, really good. And I like that sort of blend between the statues, but then you're still throwing some soft goods on there. So yeah, it's a bit, I like it. I like that customization to it as well.
Right?
Something that you don't expect from these type of premium items. So nice to see. Let's keep going around.
Alright, so I would first like to highlight also Mandalorian. Mandalorian is the same situation as Hellboy.
Okay.
First seen worldwide here during the event. Pre-order also opened yesterday. Now available.
So if you want him, you can get him now. Little Grogu's there as well.
Yeah. And also it has the dark saber, which is major for all the Mandalorian lore. A very cool looking piece, dynamic, and a reference from the 3rd season of The Mandalorian.
I like the cape sort of flowing a little bit there, very chrome. Bo-Katan is very jealous, he's got the dark saber.
Of course.
She's very close, she's keeping an eye on it. Then you've got Darth Vader, of course, at the back there with the...
And just let me tell you something. This version of Darth Vader is our highest selling piece of the year.
Wow.
And the pre-order was closed, but only for the duration of the event we reopened.
Oh, very nice.
Pre-order. So
there you go.
You can just scan the QR code, go to our website and submit.
So there you go. Hopefully if you were here at MCM, you managed to catch that highest selling of the year so far, and you can see why Star Wars is hot and it's Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader. Something else I love, by the way, Stranger Things. Genuinely my favourite original Netflix series. And the season 4 was heartbreaking. Like it was like so intense. Like you thought Max was it's all over, but no. So yeah, I like how we've got 1 and 11 here.
Yeah.
Very creepy,
and
but very
these
good.
ones are prototypes.
Okay.
So and same here with RoboCop. All the species haven't released yet.
Yeah.
They have been announced 2-3 months ago.
Okay.
If I'm not missing any
Yeah,
dates,
I remember.
but
I've
they're fairly
definitely
new.
I remember seeing this online, being okay, Stranger Things. I like this. Yeah.
And also the same situation here. We have reopened the pre-orders only for the duration of the event,
Nice.
so people can get them again. As you can see here, Vecna this one is the deluxe version, and 11 is the regular version. Our deluxe version has the door behind her, and also all those tendrils from Vecna as well. So a lot of details.
Up close, there's like tentacles around the clocks from that scene, looking very, very, very nice. And of course, RoboCop, again, some more 80s nostalgia for you. I like how he's in the sort of car as well, the police car. Again, moving into the DC world here, we got Riddler in his throne, and the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins.
You got a bit of comics and a bit of live action here,
So we have Batman Nightmare, one of my favorite versions of Batman actually. Wonder Woman from Linda Carter, and also here the Flash from the most recent movie, and also same situation. A pre-order that had been closed and now it's reopened during the event.
Yeah, right. I really like Ben Affleck as Batman, by the way. Like, I don't know if that's a controversial thought.
I think it is.
Is it? I quite liked him. I quite liked him.
But I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, that design is undoubtedly popular though. Linda Carter is iconic.
Amazing.
Oh, iconic.
Amazing.
And again, more Marvel now. Again, this is my wheelhouse. This is, so we got Thor from the comic world. We got some MCU Black Panther and Moon Knight. That is a MCU Moon Knight, correct?
It is. It's from the show, the Disney Plus show. Black Panther, of course, from the movies. And this is a comic version of Thor with the little frog there.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, very nice. Little Thor the frog. Very sneaky. I like it. It's basically a two-pack. Basically two in one statue. There you go. But he looks great. And then these always catch my eye as well. Venom and Carnage. So these are actually from the second
Sony movie. Yes. The Let There Be Carnage movie. And one of the things that I really like to highlight here in Venom, as you can see that it looks kind of wet.
It looks wet. Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
It's just like he's dripped water. Someone's put water on it.
They look amazing. And also you can combine them, as you can see, they both have a similar base, a destroyed, like kind of street sewer kind of thing.
I do appreciate that, though, as you go around and look at all of these, if the characters are in the same theme, their bases and dioramas are all in sync, so you can purposely display them together or make sense.
Exactly.
And yeah, these two look great. So yeah, bravo, my friend. What a booth.
Thank you so much.
What a booth here. So hopefully we see a lot more of Iron Studios here in the UK. And again, if you're a fan of these premium statues, then please go and check out ironstudios.eu. Again, links will be in the description. And then fingers crossed, hopefully soon
enough.
.co.uk.
We are planning, no promises, but we are planning early January, February.
So 2024, hopefully, that's all you need to say. Perfect. So Ruben, again, thank you so much for the tour.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Thank you so much for the tour. And again, I'll put all the links in the description, but if you want to see more of these reviews, I will be reviewing some of these on the channel very, very soon. Again, I'll make sure there's a playlist. You can go and find it right now. So please, hit that subscribe button. Much, much appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram at @DanWho. I'm on Twitter at DanWhoReviews. And of course, me and Ruben will see you on the next one.